Alright, so I'm back, and I was just explaining to my chat here, like, this game, a lot of the story takes place, through the cassette tapes, so there's a whole bunch to listen to. I don't know that we're gonna listen to them right now, but we will have to listen to them pretty soon, so that we can make sure that you get all the information you need, because, really, otherwise, the story is very bare bones. It's alright, I 3 flames. Alright, so we've got a choice here, and I do have something that might be able to help us make a choice. We can play A Hero's Way, C2W, or Over the Fence. We get to decide what our next mission is going to be. We're going to have to do 2 out of 3 of these missions before we can move on in the story. Oh, okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to call you that, like, online. But yeah, okay. So these missions are, you eliminate a Spetsnaz detachment commander. He's in kind of a town here, that's pretty well defended. So we can kill him, or actually we can also extract him. That's another possibility. C2W. Destroy the Soviet comms equipment to prevent reinforcements being sent between outposts. That's here. Basically, there's actually a way to cheese that, but like, basically, there's a couple of ways. This mission is sort of supposed to teach you something interesting, so that would be probably a good idea to do that one just to show that off. But I'll be showing it off anyway, I'm sure. And then there's extracting the engineer from who tried to defect from a Soviet base camp. That's an interesting one. I actually am able to completely, like, I have managed to complete that one without ever even aiming a weapon. I'm not sure I want to do that on stream, but that's one that I can stealth pretty well. And that guy is particularly interesting because he's the one who invented the bionic arm that Snake uses. So getting him will allow us to research some new bionic arm stuff. So I'm not. It's kind of unnecessary for me to do it this way because there's so few people in here, but. Let's see. I'm not sure if that worked or not. Did you guys get a poll just now? Nothing. That's strange. I guess I'll stop that one since nobody's able to see it anyway. So you got 1 vote for mission 4 and 1 vote for mission 5. All right. When you've got a number of missions equal to the number of people voting, I guess it doesn't really work so well. I think the strategic way to go about it would probably be to do this one first. So I'll listen to the briefing tape first so you guys can...
Information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements. Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future. Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Alright. So we can pick a drop zone, but we don't necessarily have to drop in the drop zones. We can drop in free roam somewhere. There we go. We could actually drop a lot closer if we do that. But the thing is, like, we would be dropping in free roam mode. There's actually a way to really cheese this, and I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cheese this mission. I'm gonna do something completely ridiculous here. Let's see. So, if you've played this game before, and you've looked at that description there, you're probably wondering, that's really strange. Or you're probably thinking, that's really strange. It's because, again, I have a mod installed. This one is a complete overhaul of just how the camouflage works. So, now instead of being slightly effective in some places occasionally, and just generally being useless, camouflage actually is a lot more useful because it gives you bigger benefits in a variety of places. But it also gives you like very, very small benefits in other places. So I kind of prefer, like, Tiger Stripe's pretty good, but, and yeah, I'll probably stay out in Tiger Stripe for right now. There's no head options, and the only playable character right now is Snake. We have a horse, but we can also bring cars. I guess there's no need since we're bringing a horse. That's not what I want. Support weapons. Huh. I really don't have many weapons, do I? Hold on. Oh, here's my more camo options. Some of these are DLC things. This is what I need. There we go. Definitely equip that. I'm also probably gonna want... Desert Fox camo wouldn't hurt. I can actually make a sneaking suit way earlier than I'm supposed to. Because I have DLC. I'll go ahead and get the Fox Fatigues too. And the Tuxedo. I'll get the other stuff later. Could use probably a sniper rifle. Yeah. Probably the other stuff I don't really need. Is there any reason to ever tailor team assignments instead of using the auto-optimize? There is. If you want to develop something and you don't meet the requirements for it yet, then you can just move people over into the areas that you need to get the thing that you want, and then have them auto-sort again later. Like I need 3 more people in the R&D team, or not 3 more people. I need 3 more levels in the R&D team right now. If I was just like, well, let's see if I can do that. If I just took, if I just took the guys in the support unit and put them in the R&D team, it wouldn't even level it up. So never mind. But yeah, you can optimize towards certain departments too, though. Oh yeah, I guess. I think that was added later, though. I don't think you could do that when the game first came out. I think that was patched in. I could be wrong. How do I do that? I forget. There's a way to auto sort, but I can't remember how to do it. Oh, wait. That's sorting the list. Never mind. I know there's a way, but I can't remember it. Auto-optimize, yeah. Okay, so I was gonna cheese a mission. At the Eastern Communications Post. I tried pushing the right analog and it didn't do anything. So, those things I just developed are all here now. That was very fast. Now I can wear a tuxedo if I want. Or I can wear the Fox Fatigues from Metal Gear Solid 3. It's a really good likeness. Or I can even use the naked option from Metal Gear Solid 3. Or I can use a sneaking suit way earlier than I'm actually supposed to. The sneaking suit's okay. Like, it's pretty good because it does have some damage resistance for if you get in a fight. And it eliminates the sound of footsteps, so you don't have to slow down when you're sneaking up behind somebody. You can still make noise, but you won't make noise as easily. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is there anything you want to see me wear for the next mission? I don't really care. This is going to be an easy mission. There's also naked options for these. Like there's naked, and then there's standard, and then there's scarf. I prefer scarf, personally. You know what you want to see me wear? Which, I mean, is it this one naked, or is it this one naked? or like this one? There's a lot of naked options, okay? And I know that's what you want. Just any of those. Okay. Alright, I guess, I'll go with the slightly more tactical naked, although it's really not, because, like, yeah, I'll get a slight bonus to if I'm on a matching camouflage place, but I'll also get a penalty to my camouflage because I'm naked. So, oh, why do I have this? I'm not supposed to have this. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm supposed to have that, but but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring that sniper rifle, I guess. I can also, because of a mod, again, I can go in with nothing, with no equipment whatsoever. I don't think I'm gonna do it this time, because it wouldn't fit very well with what I want to do. So I said I was gonna cheese this mission. I'm not actually starting a mission. I'm in free roam mode right now. There is no mission. It's just wandering around in the open. It's a wide open world out there.
Be careful down there, boss.
While I'm here, oh gosh, come on. Okay, while we're here, let's listen to some cassette tapes.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dikelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What about the Turks? They haven't returned to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does. Part of the buffer zone between the two groups. Another reason it was the perfect place to hide you. Easy to spot any outsiders snooping around.
So how do things stand?
Now, last year, the Turks declared that the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus is an independent state, though it's only Turkey that recognizes it. In the past, the Greeks and Turks lived side by side in the same villages. There are reasons to fight. Those came from the outside. Greece, Turkey, Britain, America, they all had their own stake in pitting the two sides against each other. But once you spark something like this, it's impossible to control. Both sides build up grudges like death, without the foresight to see that each act of revenge just fans the flames. And then it's too late for other nations to rush in with peace talks. The embers keep on smoldering. Each nation's arrogance only breeds anarchy. The world is paralyzed by this hunger for revenge. Cyprus is no different. You're up.
We're changing ships?
We can't go sailing the Suez in a whaler.
The Suez Canal. When did they reopen it?
Not long after you were attacked. Once they finished sweeping it for mines after the Arab-Israeli conflict. Can you stand? We're going to transfer to a container ship for passage through the Suez. Our destination is Pakistan, Afghanistan's neighbor to the south. There we disembark and head via Peshawar to the Zero Line, the border. We'll travel to the Khyber Pass by road.
And then?
Continue on horseback. Afghanistan's main roads are under Soviet control. We'll need to go around them. It'll be all narrow, winding paths through the mountains. We'll do better on horseback. It's a local guerrilla tactic. They use the higher ridges to avoid air recons. Then they charge down the mountains for ambushes. The Soviets still haven't devised a counter-strategy. Our time frame is only half as much as we really need. It'll be a tough march.
Better horses than boats.
Well, it'll make for good physiotherapy. Take the time to get used to that new arm.
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily because the United States has made no attempt to guarantee the safety of the Soviet Union's athletes, the United States is increasingly demonstrating the belief that the issue has nothing to do with its preparations, and in fact this is retaliation for the Western nations' boycott of the previous Moscow Olympics. That concludes today's news.
That's quite some news.
The Soviet Union not attending the LA Olympics? Yeah. Andropov's death has changed some things. They're calling it the Western boycott of the Moscow Olympics.
Countries boycotted the Moscow Olympics.
Yes. In protest of the Soviet Union's invasion of Afghanistan. Over 50 countries were absent. It's too bad I didn't get to see Yamashita's judo. When the 40th Army crossed the Amu River 4 years ago, détente went right out the window. The U.S. Congress chose not to ratify SALT II, and Reagan's hardline politics won him the presidency in a landslide. According to him.
Oh. That's why you don't go naked. I really thought I could climb up that way. So who was that guy that saved Snake? Well, he said to call him Ishmael. So it didn't keep any of the C4 that I placed. That's too bad. Well, there's an easier way to do that. I was doing it the hard way anyway. I said I was gonna cheese the mission, but then I did it sort of the hard way anyway. Those things I was bombing, as you probably figured out, are the things I have to bomb in the actual mission, and they are the things that are the communications post. Like, those are the communications have to go through that, but there's another thing that the communications have to go through as well. It's not just that. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of laying down, so I won't be able to get him. I didn't even know who caught me. It's that. It was that. That console there. So, I'm not sure if you take more damage when you're naked, but it sure does seem like it. Yeah, naked is the hard mode of any mission. I cannot wait to be able to upgrade my helicopter. I gotta wait for my helicopter to show up. Wow.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at
Any
LZ.
day now, Pequod. I forgot how long it takes when with the
Pequod. I'm stationed at LZ.
before you upgrade the helicopter.
Departing.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
It really doesn't. Oh, hold on. Let me check something really quick. Oh no, it really wants me to accept rewards. Gotta get my daily MB coins. Failed to fetch data. Wonder what the deal is with that. Okay. Oh, just weapons and items, so I can't get the thing I wanted to get. Because I want to upgrade my helicopter. But I can't do that yet. Okay. So now, I said I was going to cheese this mission. I've already cheesed it. All I have to do is go in.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment.
Hold it, Miller. It's already been destroyed.
What? The comms equipment? All of it?
All of it.
Great work, boss. Mission complete.
I've never actually done that. I just read about it.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
I don't even get a rank. I love this game. Oh, good. Finally.
How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Alright. We're getting new people working for us, just because of heroism increases, I think. You get heroism by completing missions. I think it's based on the ranking. Oh, this is a new thing. Well, new. It's something that happened after the game came out.
The side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
So these things, like, you can get rewards for just doing stuff. Espionage grade I'll get into some other time, I think. I don't really fully understand what espionage grade is. Oh wow, I have the maximum amount of GMP I can possibly have. I didn't actually achieve 10 successful defenses in FOB missions on this save file, but I guess it kept it from online. Okay, now I have a lot of things I can develop. Not sure what rewards and things I have. Alright, there we go. Oh, this is much needed. Just reduced dispatch time is all that does, but man, it's nice. Farming diamonds from certain levels when was the prime way to farm GMP. Yeah, pretty much. Like there was a time when GMP was hard to come by. Now I've maxed out my GMP from the very beginning of the game because of challenges. So like the speaker as well. So this is a fun thing. You can a sound broadcast device developed to raise friendly unit morale and as a form of psychological warfare against the enemy. However, its effectiveness in actual combat is as yet unclear. Basically, it's just a speaker on the outside of the helicopter that blasts whatever music you want. You can even get music from your computer and put it in a folder, and you'll be able to play that music in the game whenever you go into missions and out of missions, anytime your helicopter shows up. Anytime your helicopter is around, it'll blast that music. So we'll need to take a look at what music we have and make some decisions on what you guys want to do for that. Because there's some pretty funny options and there's some pretty awesome options. I also got all the DLC, like I said, so we can have D-Horse dressed up for a ride through the Wild West. Or we can do Parade Tack. There's battle dress, so you can get reduced damage, I guess. Although I'm not really sure what use that is. Nobody ever shoots at D-Horse unless you're riding D-Horse, and the enemies that you have to actually worry about that from do so much damage that even the maximum battle dress isn't going to help you. Also, you can play music through the speaker on your iDroid if you want. Or not just music, there's some other things too. Boy, there's a lot of stuff. That I unlocked from doing that one mission. I mean, I could just develop everything, I guess, because I have the GMP for it. I was thinking about, oh, I need to save my GMP for some really awesome stuff, but actually, I have so much GMP. Like, I need to spend this GMP. Okay. And I completed more object. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I just maxed out, had my GMP maxed out so I couldn't get those rewards. So this is side op I really need to do before I do anything else, really. And that's extract a Russian interpreter. Because I really want to be able to talk to people in Russian with simultaneous interpretation. So I've got a whole bunch more camo. I've got Splitter now. It's really not going to be that useful here, probably. It's not really that useful in general, but Tiger Stripe is probably the best in most situations. Yeah, I'll wear the sneaking suit. Why not? This is the sneaking suit for Metal Gear Solid 3. And for D-Horse, he's got Parade Tack. Oh yeah. That doesn't look suspicious at all. Hurry and get D-Doc. This is the Western Tack. He's got bull horns. Why does he have bull horns? This is really stupid. This is battle dress. He's got a visor, which I guess makes sense. It's just head protection. I guess I'll make him have horns. Oh gosh, I have this equipped. I don't want that. I want the interpreter, so. Oh gosh. Yeah, let me just bring this, Yeah, you know what? Let's bring this grenade launcher with me. Why not? I got a sniper rifle. I got a sniper rifle, a tranq pistol, and a grenade launcher. This is the best loadout for a sneaking mission.
As requested, we've added an analyzer function to your binoculars. Now you can view soldiers or POWs and get a readout on their rank or any special skills they might have. Depending on their skills, they may even be able to develop new types of weapons or items. Try it out the next time you're thinking of fooling someone.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. We were gonna decide on music to blast. There's not a whole lot, but one that's fun is this.
Come back safe, boss.
Everybody started shooting at it. Those guys were shooting at it. Because it was blasting Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries. So those guys are not really... Those guys are just kind of traveling around randomly. They're not really, like... Yeah. I hate those guys. They're everywhere. And they ruin every plan. Like, you think you have it ready, you think you can do it. What? Hey. Hey, little puppy. Where are you going? Where are you going, puppy? What's up?
That wild dog pup. He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
Huh. I want to play with him. Oh, I thought he would go after it. Is he distracted by it? Does he do anything? No? Get in the cage. I can't think of anything else funny. Oh wait. Alright. You're going back to Mother Base.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
Alright. So I need to go here.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
This is a nice shaded spot.
Западной разведки. Я часто вижу, у тебя свет допоздна.
Да, я всегда читаю газеты и журналы с той стороны. Я даже думаю по-английски.
Правда? Научи меня каким-нибудь клевым выражением. На случай, если я вдруг встречу...
Повторяй за мной.
I spent
last night
last night
with your girlfriend.
with your girlfriend.
Это было неплохо.
Правда?
What a dick.
Могут помочь в этой холодной войне, да?
Точно. Эти слова можно спасти.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще чему-нибудь.
Конечно. Увидимся.
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him.
Oh crap. They both noticed. Oh, I probably should have interrogated him. Oh well.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you'll know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them. Should give you an edge in the mission.
Hands up.
Подожди, не стреляй.
Talk.
The reason I kicked him again is because they need to be knocked out. If they are awake, they will scream, which would have been fine because there's really no one else here. But like it's just a habit. I always knock them out first, because if they scream, everybody knows that they've been captured. Well, I mean, they scream before they get yanked away. Like when they're kind of suspended in the air, if they're asleep, if they're asleep or knocked out, then they will what was I gonna say? They will just kind of go, huh? And start to wake up, and then they'll scream. But like if you don't knock them out first, then they will just immediately start screaming, and everybody will look at them. So I've got some extra missions here that I really don't want to do because they are crazy side missions as part of a side op expansion mod. So I need to not do those. There's really not any more for me to do, so
Roger.
rescue the harem. Yep, that's one of them. Tell me about that one. That one is, I've done that one. It is a mission where, it takes place in one of the hardest places in the game, and it has way more soldiers than it's ever supposed to have. And you have to rescue a whole bunch of female POWs, that are hidden throughout the place. A lot of the side ops in the side op expansion mod are female POW rescue missions because it's so hard to get female Diamond Dogs soldiers in this game.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude. Departing.
Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't think I have that yet. I think I know where that is. And I can do that mission next. I think that one's A Hero's Way. I think you can get it in that mission.
Didi, come back! This is the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though. He'll get bigger? Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands. DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine. Come on, Dee Dee.
Yeah, I was about to mention that the shoulder patch. The reason it zoomed down on his shoulder, as you already surmised, is because there's supposed to be a Diamond Dogs patch there.
Boss, welcome home.
It's not a real cigar either. It's a neither the flame nor the cigar is real.
Whatever supplies you need, just let us know. Spit it out.
I'm just trying to figure out how to get that to happen. I feel like that's a thing that you can do. That helicopter just won't go away. Look at this is adorable. Is that supposed to be Paz? What is that? I think that's Paz. It's not Pequod. Oh. Yet another thing the Infinite Heaven mod can do. This isn't supposed to be here yet. Spoilers. Not really, though. Not really spoilers. It's not a big deal. It's just those things exist. You'll see why later. Huh. I just met the requirements for a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, why does it cross data from your main save onto the alt save? Well, it has some online features. Oh gosh, I just realized this helicopter's never gonna go away. It doesn't have anywhere to go.
Roger.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
But no, okay, you're talking about why that's there. That's because of the Infinite Heaven mod, which is also the reason that this helicopter is here.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ.
I'll show you that in a second.
Gaining altitude.
That helicopter is not supposed to be there. It's only there because of a mod. Can they crash into each other? If they collide with, they can't collide with each other. They just phase right through each other. Okay, so you want to know why that was happening? It's because of this mod. If you look at the left side of the screen, how it says IH system menu. Now I can mess around with this stuff. Let's see. I want the mother base menu. There we go. Okay. heli patrols on Mother Base. Let's just turn those off for right now. Walker gears on Mother Base. Turn those off. Okay. So that's it. So you can change various parameters in the game using Infinite Heaven. And one of the parameters you can change is you can change the number of soldiers that appear on the base and what kind of equipment they have. And you can also cause certain events to happen that aren't in the base game that are really dumb. But you can do them, and that's cool. Alright, so you want to get kids in America. Well, thing is, I really am gonna have to do Over the Fence at some point. But I can do A Hero's Way, and that'll put me in Deshego Kalai, which I believe is where I believe is where the Kids in America tape is. Does this affect online play? You can attack people's bases. You don't attack their mother base. You attack their forward operating base. That's separate. So it doesn't really affect that. Not to mention, anytime you do any FOB related stuff, Infinite Heaven turns itself off because it doesn't really want that to mess with it. What doesn't turn itself off is actually the I'm not sure if the camouflage does that, so I'm not going to use that because it might have some unexpected behaviors if I ever do FOB stuff. Anyway,
Farming villages in southern Vahan have been subjected to a strategic bombing campaign the past several weeks. The damage is spreading. It's part of the Soviet Scorched Earth operation aimed at wiping out the guerrillas. The target this time is the commander of a Spetsnaz detachment. He's been key to the operation's success. People say this guy's responsible for annihilating the Mujahideen at Tismasi Laman, the Hamid fighters, overnight. He's a tough, experienced commander. Don't underestimate him. The order from my client in the west is to shoot on sight. They want him out of the picture for good. Sorry, boss. This one's purely business. Wet work. A hit on a commanding officer of the Soviet military. Nothing personal. We're only doing this because it gets us one step closer to our goal.
So I'll probably do that one next, just so I can get Kids in America. I hope it's there. Oh wait, there's... Okay, hold on. I just remembered that I developed that, but I completely forgot to equip it. So you can customize basically any kind of gear you can bring into the field. So I need reduced dispatch time. I don't have a weapon for it, or an option for it, or armor for it yet, but I can change its color. So what do you guys think? A bright red helicopter? A solid gold painted helicopter? Or silver too. Or we could do camo patterns. I'm a fan of this one, or this one, but I don't really like that one just because it could be confused with other helicopters for me. Like, I have a hard time... Zebra. Okay, we could do Zebra. Sure, why not? Alright, I guess we'll go with Zebra. We can also customize our own emblem. What do we want to do? I'll figure out what words I have first. Let's see. So there's those, and there's only one code name probably. That is the worst zebra pattern, yeah. I'll just leave it like that for now, and then oh, oops. didn't actually work. Zero zeros. There we go. You can make it whatever color. Zero zeros. That's pretty good. You can also customize your base color. So at Mother Base, like, whenever we go there, it can be painted whatever color we want. So we can make it bright pink if we want. Ugh, it looks so bad, though. It looks really bad. But we can do it. And I'm definitely sure. Would be cool if you could get a gas mask emblem too. You probably can. Later. Salmon pink. Oh, I thought you would like it, so. OJ? Well, it's orange by default. I could just leave it on that, I guess. I'm a fan of, like, sort of I like the green. Just because it's kind of drab and easy on the eyes. Thanks, but no, that kind of pink is ugly. Yeah. I agree. Okay, so still gotta develop everything. Right, SMG. That's a non-lethal SMG. It has rubber bullets. Oh, cargo. Awesome. With that I can Fulton out huge cargo containers full of raw materials. Better Fulton device. We get these cardboard boxes. Get some stronger C4. And there's the AMMERS. I don't know why I'm making these shotguns. I never use shotguns. They're really good. Shotguns usually are, but I almost never use shotguns. They're not as good for this game as they are in the other games. Because the other games, like, they're useful because you're in enclosed spaces and very close to enemies. But in this game, you're not always that close to enemies. Alright. I guess I'll approach from this side. It doesn't really matter. Maybe parade tack this time. I mean, we could also bring a tank. We could do that. Do you want to do that? Oh gosh. That would not be good for what for right now. Why? Why not? The reason why not. The reason why not is because we could blast away enemies, but I really, like, we could just kill everybody. Like, we could do that. They're probably not well equipped, and we're not really supposed to have those tanks yet. The only reason I have them is because it keeps all the vehicles that you captured, even if you delete your save file. But, like, or at least I think it does. I can't imagine any other reason I'd have that many tanks. Maybe I got him from challenges. That's possible. Well, I suppose if we're going, you know what? You know what, yeah. I mean, I could use, I guess tank would be fine. There'd be nothing they could possibly do to stop me. I don't really have any need for D-Horse if I'm going in a tank. I guess I could just have D-Horse as a backup. Yeah, I could just blast everyone away except that one guy, and then I could use the Riot SMG on that guy to knock him out and Fulton him. There we go. Oh gosh, I just realized, oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just still wearing that sneaking suit. I kinda don't want to. Hopefully I don't accidentally kill the guy. If I kill the guy, I'll just complete the mission anyway, but...
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
I'm going in at night. The night tank attack. Oh, I thought this was a different mission. Oh, no, okay, I know what it is. Never mind. I had it right.
Be careful down there, boss.
They'll never see me coming. Tank stealth! Okay, hold on. Oh, it is. I thought I got rid of these. I guess I didn't. I have the entire Nier Automata soundtrack in the game's files. How's this? No, I just... Maybe this? Is this a good song for a tank attack? Not really. There'll be better music when I get there. This is a slow-moving tank because I picked the one with the most durability. Wait a minute. This is just a little outpost nearby. You know what? I actually really don't want... Okay, hold on. Game settings, reflex mode off. There we go. I really don't like reflex mode. I ended up on that rock. Wow. Fences that can stop tanks. Oh no! At night in a sandstorm.
There's a Spetsnaz from recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Really, I shouldn't be shooting at them if I want to extract that guy. Because I don't know which one is him. Oh, it's definitely not that guy, though. He didn't see me! He didn't even see me! Okay, how do I... Okay. Oh! Somebody saw me. Is that him? No, that's not him. Pretty sure. Tank was the best idea. Yeah. Tank was a good idea. They can't do a dang thing. I have to wonder where that guy is, though. Two birds, one stone. There's the guy. You can tell by his red hat.
Looks like the target. Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him. But putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out. Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target.
I really thought Kids in America was in this radio.
Boss, your objective's complete.
I remembered wrong.
Out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Did I really not kill him with that? Oh no, I did kill him. I thought maybe he was just injured. I really need some more help in Mother Base developing stuff. So, let's not kill this guy at least. Alright. Since there's no one here. There's a bait bottle.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I'll have to look up where Kids in America is. I thought it was in this mission. I'm very disappointed that it wasn't.
This is Pequod. There's an obstruction at the LZ preventing me from landing. Request immediate removal.
Wondered why it wasn't touching down.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Well, it doesn't matter. It'll return to base anyway. It has its own, like, since it's my tank, like, they have a special Fulton thing that,
Mission complete. Great work.
like, it'll just kind of Fulton itself, like the horse does, I think. I don't know, somehow you never really lose your vehicles unless they get blown up.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid.
Silent Mastodon. I just decided not to look at all those.
Boss, we received a back-channel request from Langley. We're to find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Okay, so I need platforms. Alright. Well, yeah, it's probably a good place to end it. So, like, the next missions are, like, Over the Fence and Where Do the Bees Sleep, which, Where Do the Bees Sleep is an amazing mission, but it's also very long, so probably not tonight. So, good night, everybody. If I do anything more tonight, it'll probably just be messing around on Mother Base, but I think that's probably it for tonight. It's kind of too late. Alright. So normally, like, when people end a stream on Twitch, they try to do a raid, but since everybody who's watching me is going to bed, there's kind of no point. So, I guess I will just go ahead and, if I can find OBS, there we go. I'll go ahead and end the stream. So, alright, thanks for watching. This has been fun. Hope you'll tune in next time. I don't know exactly when I want that to be, if I'm going to wait until next Sunday or if I'll stream before then, but soon I will stream again. At the very most, it'll be a week. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.